All right. There's our goddess, our Greek goddess called Athina. Good to meet you here. You look fabulous. I want everyone to see what you're wearing. That is classic, and it's excitable. The classic. We have the great Athina. Escada, a great designer, and you're really showing it off tonight. Welcome to Washington.
Thank you very much. I love Washington. I love being here.
And you represent a restaurant right on K Street, and this is how we do it. We love Greek food, right?
Yes,
to the most?
Absolutely. We specialize in Mediterranean seafood, and we're unique in grilling the whole fish. This is what the restaurant is famous for.
Okay, so where exactly are you located so we cannot miss out?
All right, we're located on K Street, between Connecticut and 18th, right across Farragut North Metro Station.
And what do you do there?
I'm the general manager.
I can tell you know your stuff, right?
Thank you very much.
Okay, so we're going to come by and check it out. And in fact, I plan on being there the first week of January, which would be next week, this week coming up.
Don't
right?
miss it. Restaurant Week is coming up as well. And we have a very special menu for both lunch and dinner.
Okay, so what is going to be the promotion for Restaurant Week?
It's the standard menu. It's the standard price for all restaurants. It's $20 for lunch and $35 for dinner. The key is the choices that we offer for our guests, and that you can find on our website, and I'll be very happy to email them to you as well.
Okay, well, I would like to come through, and perhaps you can give me a little tour of your kitchen and show us some of the classic contemporary dishes that you have to offer there.
I will do that. I will also give you a tour of our private dining room. We organize a lot of private events, birthdays, anniversaries, any sort of celebrations you can imagine.
Good to know, because you got a lot of good corporate businesses right within walking distance of the area that might need a place to meet and have a great time. So I assume that you have a very nicely decorated place, right?
Yes, we do. We make presentation is everything, remember?
Yes, yes. I see that you practice what you preach. It's such a pleasure to meet you, Athina.
Pleasure to
so
meet
we
you
will
too.
be seeing you this week at your restaurant,
I
okay?
look forward to seeing you.
All right.
Absolutely.
See you later. Okay. Destination DC?
Of course.
How did you find out about them?
If you're in the restaurant business, you have to know about them. They're the co-organizers, first of all, of Restaurant Week. So I don't think you can survive without knowing who they are.
Yeah, it's important that you know
then
that.
We're doing the Cherry Blossom Festival with them. So yeah, now we're going to speak about the restaurant. Participating in the Cherry Blossom Festival, we're preparing cherry-infused recipes and drinks here at Kellari, and this is going to be part of the program that Destination DC is doing along with the Cherry Blossom Festival. We're gonna do, I think it's called Tell Me About Washington or something like this. It's another event Destination DC is organizing with a congress. So all restaurants are being exposed to the new freshman class and their staff. We're doing Restaurant Week, of course.
From the hill.
So we're doing that in February. One more thing. We're going to do what we call a soft opening of Restaurant Week. So we're going to offer a Restaurant Week menu not only between the 17th and the 23rd, but a week in advance for all the regular guests of our restaurant.
Very nice.
Tell me about some of the people that come through here. Obviously, this is one of the most elegant interiors and certainly a convenient location for a lot of the upscale residents and people that work in this area. We have law firms. One's being built right across the street.
Oh, yes.
Indeed.
Absolutely.
So tell me about some of the people. I know you interact with some of the clientele that comes through. What is it like to meet some of the people that you see?
What do you want to know about them? I mean,
I know you can't tell me anything personal. I know you. No, I didn't ask you to do that. But we have an idea who probably comes through.
Okay.
Okay, and there are attorneys that work in this area.
Yes.
Right.
There are attorneys, there are lobbyists, there are politicians, there are entrepreneurs, there are students sometimes, believe it or not. There are people from the suburbs that come here to celebrate special occasions. There are Greeks that come here for our Greek nights every first Friday of the month. We have all sorts of people coming in. I mean, our lunch crowd, it is more of what you just described because of the location. But our dinner crowd, we have a variety of guests that come over.
Okay, do you ever engage in conversation? I mean, actually almost sit down
always.
Almost always.
Almost always. I wish I had the time to sit down with every single one of them. But I always want to know who comes here. I always want to know what we can do for them to make their night special, because I think this is what is unique about us.
Yeah, but the fact that you offer this authentic cuisine, and some people who have visited Greece or from Greece would want to come here and experience what the old world charm or what brought them here, but they can relate to you because you came here also, right? You were happy to be here. You weren't pushed here by a diplomat or living...
Oh, no. I was very happy to be here. I chose it. I told you, the minute I came here, I said, this is it. This is where I want to be.
Did you anticipate that your place would look this way? I mean, just look at the environment. This is incredible. It's just absolutely beautiful. Now, you did have an architect and interior designer, right?
What, actually, the credit belongs to the operating owner about the design, not to me, because he was the one that did the interior and the decorations.
Good.
I wasn't here when the play started.
Okay. So we have to find out a little bit more about the background on how this place was designed, because obviously a lot of thought was put into it.
Yes, he did a lot of work. His name is Stavros Aktipis, and he did a lot of work thinking how the restaurant should look like and what the design, and he's behind the concept of the entire restaurant.
Okay. All right,
I wanted to chime in.
Go ahead.
One of the things that impressed me about this place is I should think that somebody did a modern Greek restaurant, but they didn't have the blue.
Exactly. See, that's the thing.
No,
I mean,
because that's the stereotype.
The Fat Greek Wedding is a fun movie, but it's not what Greece is about.
No, not even that.
No, because this is what people have in mind.
No, that's part of it, but I've been to Greece, and I've been to a lot of different Greek restaurants around the area, and the food's, some of it is just gyro sandwiches, and some of it is...
That's another funny thing. Most of the people think that Greece is all about resina, shaka, and gyros. And that's it. And they know nothing else about Greek food. They know nothing else about Greek wine. In fact, there are 360 grape varieties in Greece. So imagine how many wines can be produced by that. And very few people know about it.
That was one of the things that I picked up on when I was in here that impressed me. I said, somebody finally figured out how to show another part of the Greek cuisine other than what was...
And this is what I liked about the restaurant. I didn't know the restaurant existed. One day I was passing by and I walked in, and the first thing I saw was the fish display. It's not up now because it's not during our busy time. And when I saw it, I was like, this is it. I love this place.
They knew it was... The same thing happened with me. When I walked in, I said, wow, this is the way...
There's something amazing about the energy here, and especially when it's full and when you have a lot of people, it's great.
Okay, well, I would ask you if you can bring out, Nick, because culinary art is not only a cooking science, but it is a visual science, aesthetic science. Can you show us an example of a dish that you're really proud of? That
I need to bring you the executive chef, and he'll tell you all about it.
Okay, bring it on. We're ready.
So I don't know if he's ready right now, and he doesn't have anything in front of him, and he's not prepared for that.
Okay.
So I can bring him here. He can talk to you about Kellari, but you are going to need to come back to see the dish itself, right?
Good. Like
because
to do
it's
that.
unfair.
That's the idea. That's the idea.
He's just peacefully enjoying his meal right now.
Right.
So
But we just come back and eat with him, no problem.
All right? Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.